Hey, good evening. My name is Tom Wilson. I'd like to welcome you to the second Fabulous Jazz Revue. I'd like to thank you very much for coming out to what I hope will be an evening of really great music and to support this cause. And I want to speak a couple of minutes about the benefit that this concert is supporting. Nuria Protopopescu was a PhD student at the School of Marine Atmospheric Sciences from 2007 to 2012. This fund, which we're raising money for, honors her memory and endows an annual award that's given to a SoMAS graduate student based on demonstrated excellence in teaching, innovation and creativity in instructional plans and materials, and engagement with and dedication to their students. Nuria was many things. She was a certified scuba diver, a talented jazz vocalist, held a U.S. Coast Guard's license, captain's license, and she was a chemist and an enthusiastic teacher, and that's the reason that this is a jazz show that raises funds for an award that's given annually in her memory. Now, the first thing I got to do is thank a whole lot of people. They're printed in your programs. I'm an engineer by trade. I'll play for a hamburger and if you don't laugh too loud. But most of the people here tonight are professional musicians. They get paid real money for their work, and every one of these musicians, every one of the volunteers are working for free, are playing for free tonight, and the university has provided this venue for free. So every dime that we manage to separate from you tonight will go directly to this endowment. And if you would please join me in a round of applause for all the people who brought their talents here tonight. Now, we are going to separate you from your money a little bit, try to separate you from your money, but we're going to do it with style and with a jazz feel. So we've come up with a couple of entertaining ways to remove a few clams from your wallet. First of all, there is the tip jar. Could we have the tip jar, please? Now, y'all, if you've ever gone to New York City, you know what a busker is. A busker is a musician that plays in a public place, usually with a case open to receive tips. And the word busker, I have heard people say that the word busker was used because vagrant was taken already. In New Orleans, they get a little more aggressive. And in fact, they use a bucket, a tin bucket with a pail for the tip jar, and whoever's not taking a solo at the moment chases spectators around and basically puts the bucket in their face until they give some money. Now, we're not going to be quite that aggressive tonight, but we do have a tip jar. If you've ever been in a piano bar, you'll notice that the piano guy probably has a brandy snifter on the end of his piano, in which he hopes you will deposit some green appreciation. Well, we have a tip jar, and in Nuria's memory, it is a fabulous tip jar, nice and sparkly. And so we're going to put this up by the ticket booth, and as you pass in and out, during the intermission, during the breaks, or afterwards, if you would like to show your appreciation, leave a couple of extra dollars in this, make a donation, that would be most appreciated for the efforts here tonight. Now, there's another thing about tip jars is you never see an empty tip jar. That's a bad thing. You have to salt your tip jar, and salting a tip jar means you put a few dollars in it. You'll see this. You'll never see a guy with his case open and no money in it, because you're going to put a few bucks in, because nobody wants to be the first person to put money in. So here we go. So we're going to salt the tip jar now. And you salt the tip jar to us. You pull your wallet out. You reach in. We're going to take out Mama $20 bill. I'm going to take out, pop a $20 bill, and we're going to rub them together, and we're in for luck, and we're going to drop them right in. And we hope that they will have many progeny, Franklins and Hamiltons and Grants and Lincolns and all the others. So could we bring the tip jar back to the ticket booth where watch this magical experiment take place? Okay. All right. Now we're going to start by having some of the musicians are going to come out and strut their stuff, and then you will have a chance to buy them. Well, buy a request anyway. We're going to auction off 3 of our most talented musicians to the highest bidder. Then we'll take a 10-minute intermission while the winner negotiates a request out of a fake book. And what's a fake book, do you ask? Well, here is a fake book. You always wondered how that guy in the piano bar can play pretty much any song that you have ever requested of him if you tip him enough. Well, the way you do it is these fake books. And fake book, as you can see, is filled with just hundreds and hundreds of songs. But it's just the chords and the lyrics, if there are lyrics, and the melody line. So with that, a talented jazz musician can fake their way through a tune, thus the name fake book. So pretty soon, you'll have a chance to bid, and hopefully we'll get a few bucks out of you for that. Okay, enough for me. Let's get going by introducing our rhythm section. That's the group of musicians at the heart of any jazz band. Without it, they just ain't no jazz. So I'd like to introduce the talented combo that's at the heart of our music tonight. Mr. Kevin Lasky on drums, Alexander McGinnis on guitar, Jules Cohen on piano, and Taylor Ackley on bass. And just to show you that a rhythm section can do just fine all by itself, they're going to play their first song is Johnny Green's song, Out of Nowhere. That was sweet. All right, now we're going to add something to this rhythm section. And we have 3 musicians tonight who are going to strut their stuff out front. They're nice, nicer, and nicest. So we're going to start out with nice. It's Tom Manuel on trumpet. He is a great guy, an endless source of jazz history. If you get him started, you might as well, you know, he'll tell you about the time that Miles did this to so-and-so and pretty cool stuff. So anyway, here's Tom Manuel. To play There Will Never Be Another You.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to be here. I have a brief 2.5-hour video on the history of this song. We're going to get ready.
Manuel. Wow. All right. Now, it'd be hard to find a nicer guy than Tom, but we have managed. Our next contestant is Dr. Scott Litroff, PhD, recipient of a PhD in music from this here high and mighty university. He always says that he hates being called Dr. Scott because it sounds like a pediatrician, and I keep thinking of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But where are my off-the-cuff notes anyway? He is, seriously though, he is the winner of the 2013 Samuel Barron Prize at Stony Brook University, which is a prize an award given to an outstanding doctorate in music. And he is the first non-classical instrument, his is a saxophone, the first person who played a non-classical instrument to be so recognized. So please give a warm welcome to certified sax therapist, Dr. Scott Litroff, as he performs 10-10 Deo. I'd like to mention one thing additional is that Scott, everybody else here is in BLOWAGE, is taking the jazz band course. Scott, being a freshly admitted PhD, is doing about 19 different things trying to make a living. And he came here tonight, probably from teaching at Adelphi, just to play this show. So, thank you. All right. Now it's time to bring out the leader of this herd of cats, jazz cats, Ray Anderson. Ray is a 5-time winner of the Downbeat Critics Jazz Poll. Downbeat Critics Poll is Best Jazz Trombonist. He's Director of Jazz Studies at Stony Brook University. He's the Director of BLOWAGE, and he is just the nicest guy that you can imagine. I refer to him as Jedi Master Ray because when he steps on stage, the force is with him and everybody gets like twice as good. So here's Ray to play In a Sentimental Mood.
Maybe I could hire Tom to do that every morning when I get up. Can you just do that, like, you know, and give me a coffee or something?
We love you, Ray.
Part of the program where you all get to take part. Could we bring the house lights up? And you have now heard 3 unbelievably outstanding jazz musicians. I don't know which one you'd like more. Maybe you're a trumpet fan, perhaps you love all those little saxophone notes, or just amazing trombone solo. But in any case, you're going to have an opportunity to pick out of this gigantic book a song for one of these 3 folks to play just for you. So we're going to start with Tom, Manuel. You can have him play a song. You can have him tell you the story about what used to happen when Duke would tell the drummer to take his drums home from the Cotton Club. Yeah.
Also dance.
Yes, that's right. So he's actually come out here. Boy, that takes a lot of bravery. So, could we start the bidding at $20? $20 for a request. Do I have a?
20.
There's a 20. All right. 20, 25. Do I hear 25? 25 here. Go to 30. 30, 30, 30 anywhere?
30.
30. Okay. 30. 30. I'm telling you, this guy normally gets more than that to play a wedding song, you know. But okay, 30. 30 it is. Do I hear 35? It's a bargain of the century. There's 35. 40. We get people excited. 40. All right, 40. Now it's getting to be a little bit of a grudge match between the 4th row and the 6th row. Where are we? We're at 40. Not for long. 45. All right, 40. 40 going once. Do I hear 45? 40 going once. 40 going twice. Sold for 40. Could the nice lady in the green please, here's a fake book. Go over to that end of the stage and confab with Tom on what song you want him to play, because we have to frantically run up to the Wang Theater office and print stuff out. Actually, here. Hang on. This might be easier. Tell Alex that all the fake books are on there in PDF. All right. Okay. Second, Dr. Scott. Now, I only had half the jokes of him, you know, but I'll tell you, he is an outstanding, unbelievable guy. He is not only all the things I said, he is an artist for Paul Marriott saxophones. The saxophone he was playing tonight, they sent to him. Now, he doesn't get to keep it forever, but if he likes it, he gets it for like half price. So he's an official artist for Paul Marriott saxophones. So Scott is back there, probably getting a piece of pizza. So what am I bid? Can we open the bidding at 25 for Scott? I got 25 here, 30, 30. Oh, we got some saxophone fans. 30, 35, 35, 35, 40, 45, 45. Where are you? We're at 40? We're at 40. 40 going once, 40 going twice. I'm telling you, he'll play more notes in 7 minutes than you get in 7 hours from both players. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and sold to the extremely discerning lady in the 4th row. Let me get you a fake book. All right. Here's the fake book. Go on down and meet up with Scott. Scott? Negotiate with the lady. All right. Finally, last but not least, we have Ray Anderson. Now, I will tell you, normally it's going to cost you big bucks to get Ray. I happen to know that last Thanksgiving, he got flown, all expenses paid, to Europe just to play 4 gigs. Flown there, flown back, paid all expenses, you know, put up in a swanky hotel, the whole 9 yards. And you're going to get him for a fraction of the cost of that. So, let's start the bidding with 40 for Ray. Who's ready to play 40 for? Okay, we got 40 for Ray. That didn't take much hesitation. 45. Oh, that was you. You were just waving your arms around. 45. 45. 45 there. 50. 50. 60. 60. 65, 70, 70. Let's not waste any time here.
You take credit card?
Yeah. 70, 75, 80, 85, 85, 75, 75 here, going once, going twice. All right. 75, I hardly need to give you the fake book because Ray can play anything that you ask him to. I think it's in there. If it isn't, we'll find it. All right. You have been officially purchased for 75. And the request is Mona Lisa. All right, guys, we're going to take 10 while we frantically copy music, and this is your opportunity to go check out the progress of that scientific experiment in the tip jar, and hopefully you can encourage it to be fruitful and multiply. See you in 10. Okay, our first request is Misty, will be performed by Tom Manuel. Where is Tom? Right, he's learning it real quick. Next up, we have Scott. Scott, what are we? What's the it's a tune? What is it? But not for me. But not for me. Yeah. The wonders of technology. Scott. All right. Okay, now we have Mr. Ray Anderson on the trombone, the slide trombone, playing Mona Lisa.
Okay, first we have to rehearse the band. Which means, basically that means
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to go put on my neck strap, and we're going to set the stage, and we're going to get everybody out here. So give us about 3 minutes for the blowage.
The blowage.
First of all, we need a big round of applause for Tom Wilson. He's also my right and left arm in the BLOWAGE, helping out with all the organization stuff. So we're grateful to Mr. Wilson. We're going to start off with a Ellington tune called Black and Tan Fantasy, and then we're going to segue directly into another Ellington tune called Carol. So we got a little Ellingtonian thing going on. But of course, you know, we do rearrange them. Oh, no.
desert caravan. Sleep upon my shoulder as we creep across the sands so I may keep within a desert caravan.
Okay, we're going to do a sort of obscure Mary Lou Williams tune called Whistle Blues. We hope it sends you all home whistling. But it's actually not the last tune, so we hope you won't go home whistling. One, two, one, two, three. dance floor, I believe, is right here. So we invite you all to come on up. Don't be shy. One, two, one, two. Everybody gets so much. Everybody on the trombone on the previous. I'm sorry. Everybody missed somebody. Okay, we're gonna wrap it on up, pack it on up, take it on the road, back over there to the music department where we belong. BLOWAGE 14.
tell you, you have proved yourself the most discerning patrons of the arts tonight. You may go out and tell everyone you work with tomorrow that they missed. If they didn't show up, they missed a good thing. We raised $585 for the fund. Thank you very much. Thank you so much to all the musicians and all the volunteers who helped put this together. Good night, safe home, and come out and support live performance. There's so much great music being played around here. Oh, here we go. Aurel, you want to come up and say hello? Aurel, Protopopescu.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the musicians and to Ray and to Tom and all the friends who came tonight on a Monday. I know it's not easy. And I know that if Nuria could have been here, she would have been very happy, and she would have definitely been dancing up there on the dance floor, even if nobody else was dancing. So thank you guys. It's really very touching that you all made this effort, and you are magnificent musicians, and even more important, wonderful human beings. Thank you.
And if you really want to rub me in, wait a few weeks, go to that link that's on the back of the program, and there will be a link to this performance. We videotaped it, the audio pages, and it will